Hallo, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I have my first spring cards for you. So let's get started. I have two die cut sheets for you today and a paper pack and also an ephemera pack. So let's start with my first die cut sheet. It's called The Graceful Flowers by Yvonne's Creation. And here it is. It's got these cute birds sitting on the branches with blossoms and blackberries. And the color family is purple and green. Here we have a couple of birds. So we have 3 embellishments on each sheet. And there is the third one. And then all the extra layers that you can layer on top of the embellishment. And you will see how I did it to make them dimensional. But 3 to a sheet. And here is my first card that I have created. Now take a look. Isn't that cute? Here is my bird branch, the branch with the 2 birds, and you can see all the layers. I used foam pads. And then the paper that I have used, I had in my stash, but I also still have it in my shop. I got that in last year, and it is called the Sweet Tweets. And it's a paper boutique paper pack. There's a lot of paper in there, 36 papers in 6 designs. And then there are also 32 die cut toppers in 8 designs. So you can just see it here. I can link the video from last year where I do a flip through, but really quick for the papers, to show you a few. So we have these gorgeous feathers. There are bows. We got the birdies here in their nest. Then we have lavender. That's just 4. Oh no, there's a 5th one here with these beautiful flower clusters. And the 6th one is the one with the polka dots, but I don't have that out. And then all the different die cuts. So this is what I used for this card. There is 1 die cut here, especially for you. But I thought these flowers and this paper pack almost looks like it belongs, right? Even though it's 2 totally different companies, I think this turned out really nice. And it was very quick. A couple of, just this 1 paper, 1 die cut, and then of course this layered embellishment. I have this cute little butterfly punch for all my little scraps, and that's what I added here. But here we go. The scallop card is from Michaels, and there is my first card. Here is my second card. And with this one, I used a different paper pack, and I will introduce that to you in just a second. This one here is brand new, and it's called The Secret Garden. But with this paper pack, look how gorgeous this looks. And here I have just simply cut out a couple of doilies with my circle punch or my scalloped circle punch. And then one of the background papers, a little border here. And I added this cute little birdie. Thanks so much is a stamp that I have. Yeah, and then just a little bit of ribbon. But here is the dimension on this card, and I think it came out really cute. So I love those birdies. And then my third card is right here, and it's Best Wishes. And again, what I have done is used paper, and I'm gonna show that, like I said, in just a second. Here it is, just a quick preview. It's called The Secret Garden, and we're gonna go through this. And yeah, my bird embellishment. You will see these scalloped circles on all my cards because I just love those. And then here I used one of my paper punches that I have as a border punch that punches out those birds. And I used the back side of this paper that I had left over and added a little bit of ribbon. So here are my first 3 cards, but there's more. My second die cut sheet, also Yvonne Creations, is called The Stylish Flowers, and it has 3 wreaths and really pretty. Look, here is the first wreath, and over here is the second one. And then at the bottom we have a third weave, and all the toppers to go on top with foam pads to make it dimensional. And the cards that I have created are similar. Now here is my first card. This is a happy retirement card, and the card blank that I used here is from the new cardstock that you can find at Michael's. This is mirrored cardstock. Now it's more like a dull mirrored cardstock, so it definitely has the shine to it, but I seen mirrored cardstock where you can actually really see yourself in there. This one is a rose color. So I bought a pack and I make my own card blanks because I really like this color, and I don't know, the camera doesn't pick it up. The lighting is not that well, so not that good, but it is a rose color. And then I added a piece of paper from my Paper Boutique paper pack. And then here we have the leaf with just a small bow to finish it off. And inside I just had so many layers that I used one layer for the inside of my card. Oh, and by the way, it has craft color on the other side. So this cardstock has craft color on one side, and then this mirrored appearance on the other side, and it comes in different colors, so check it out if you're interested. It's at Michael's. Yeah, so here is my first card. My second card is similar. Again, I used a background paper from the Paper Boutique. Here you have these cute bows, and the color family is just perfect. Again, 2 doilies punched out, and then my beautiful weave. And this is a happy birthday. The birthday wishes is one of the sentiments that comes in the paper pack, and there are several. So this paper pack, or all the paper packs by Paper Boutique, they're just great because they have the beautiful papers plus all the sentiments, and you just cut them out. Yeah, and here I also used blank from Michael's. This is an older one that I still had in my stash. And yeah, there it is. And then for my third embellishment from this die cut sheet, I made one more pocket. So I did these little wallets, the paper wallets, last week. So check it out if you want to see how I made them. But yeah, so here is this cute wallet. Now, when you open it up, you can put something inside here, and you also can put something inside the bag. Now, the paper pack that I used here, I didn't bring in right now, but it's also available. It is actually a Find It paper pack, and I will link it below. It's a spring paper pack by Find It, and that's what I used for this card here. I used 2 double-sided sheets, and these are double-sided, the Find It paper packs. The Paper Boutique paper packs are only one-sided, and they are 8 by 8, and this paper pack is a 6 by 6. So here you can see it, and I like it with having these pockets to add a gift card or a note. Yeah, whatever you want, but I was just not done yet. I wanted to make a couple more of those paper wallets, and here it is. And I think the closing is just really pretty with this wreath, and you see all the layers, and there are plenty. And then of course I added some stickers, but other than that, very simple. And another thing is that I didn't mention last week when I made these, they fit in these mini slimline envelopes. So you can get these envelopes in I don't know, 50, 100 packs on Amazon, and I bought them for my mini slimline cards, 3 by 6, but this one is actually 3.5 by 6, and it still fits into the envelope very nicely. So even though it is a 1/2 inch wider, you can see it still fits. So that's pretty awesome that you can also send that off as a card. Now let me introduce to you a brand new P13 paper pack and ephemera pack. Now P13 is a company in Poland, and they have beautiful designers that make that create these designs for paper packs and for ephemera. And this one here is called the Secret Garden. This is a 6x6 paper pack. You have 24 double-sided sheets in there, 4 sheets of 6 designs. But the 6 designs, remember, are double-sided, so you actually have 12 designs because you have the back side, which is different. And then you have the bonuses on the cover. So let's take a look. And here is the bonus on your cover. If you're into fuzzy cutting, then you have this. Normally a cover is just useless, but here you have elements that you could cut out. And then it starts with this beautiful garden scene here. Gorgeous cast iron gate. On the back you have a wood grain. Here is this beautiful paper that I just had on my card. Okay, so here is the card. See, this is the paper that I have used for this card with this gorgeous clusters. And on the back is just a distressed pink color. Next, look how gorgeous this is. This garden bench with all the flowers around over here. Looks like wisteria. Really, really pretty. And then more muted design on the back. This is my favorite. And of course I made a card with this one. But this is my favorite. Look how beautiful this looks. So, so gorgeous. On the back, there is this rustic orange, yellow, brownish, don't know what you want to call it, but a rust color. And then you also have cut aparts. And there are several cut aparts. And of course they're square, so easy to cut apart. Even if you're not into fuzzy cutting, you can actually put that in your paper cutter. And they have three or 4 sentiments there that would dress up your card as well. And on the back we have this green lettuce design. And then here we have a meadow again. And this is the paper that I used on this card here. So, so pretty. And on the back we have a distressed purple color. And then it starts over. So, double-sided, which is wonderful. And now matching, there is an ephemera pack. They call it Bits and Pieces. And let me just show you a few. I have already opened mine and some of them are gone because I already made cards. But let me just show you really quick how what we got available here. So of course when you have a matching ephemera, this does not belong here. When you have a matching ephemera pack, then you don't have to worry because you know this all will fit. And there are, you know, flowers and leaves, and we have flower pots. So it's a really nice spring pack. And here is this gorgeous garden bench. All right, so let's see what I have created. And here is the card that I have made with this beautiful paper pack. And very simple again. I just used part of my favorite sheet that I just shared with you. It is my favorite. So here it is. And, you know, you could use it this way, of course, but I used it in a horizontal direction. And then I just layered a little bit of parchment paper, glitter tool on top of it to give it some texture for this card. It's Your Time to Bloom is also from the paper pack. This is one of the cut aparts. And then I just used one piece of ephemera here and a little butterfly, a couple butterflies here, and there's your card. It is a card blank from Michaels, and I think this looks so springy and friendly, just perfect for spring. Now then I looked at this paper right here and I was like, what am I gonna do with this paper, right? This is so pretty, but quite busy to make a card. And first I was thinking, well, maybe I put a little easy 3D embellishment here, maybe like a little Easter bunny. But then the size wouldn't work correctly, so I didn't find the right thing. So I was like, well, but I want to use it. So what I have done, I have created a little booklet, and I think for making little journals or notebooks, this paper is just perfect. Now, of course, if you don't want to make these and you don't know what to do with this, you always have the B-side, and the B-side is very versatile because it has these wood planks. You know, you can work with that for sure. But I use the busy part, and here it is. I just simply folded it in half. So here's the entire page. I rounded the corners, so now we have a 3x6 cover. And then what I have done is I just added some printer paper, cut it to size, folded it, also rounded the corners, and with a regular stapler, so you don't need this long arm stapler, just a regular stapler will reach, and I stapled in my paper. And now I have a cute little notebook. And I really, really like that paper, so it makes a beautiful cover. I added just one element from the paper pack, I think this is from the paper pack, My Secret Garden, and here it is. And I'll tell you what I use these little booklets for. I take them with me on my trips, on my travels. So, for example, you all know I'm going to Germany at least once a year, and that's a very long flight. So I sit in the airplane for like 11 hours. And I'm going to take out this little book and I'm going to start putting my shopping list. What do I need to get when I get home? I don't take shampoo and conditioner and shower gels and that stuff with me. So I just make a little list right there in the airplane. Or I make a list of things that I want to do. I take notes. So when I am on vacation, I go to a store, I see something which inspires me, I take a little note. So I have 2 or 3 of them already full with just my notes. And if I pick them up now years later, it's not like a picture book or it's not like a scrapbook, but by just reading my notes, it's just funny. I revisit the situations when I took those notes. So these are really good because they're so flat. They fit in any purse, and just have a pen with you and start scribbling, and you can just doodle if that's what you want to do, take little notes. So these are really versatile, and of course they make great little gifts as well. And here are my first spring cards for 2023. I hope you liked them. I had fun. I'm just ready to do spring crafts right now. So I had a lot of fun creating these. And I hope you liked it. And if so, please leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please share this video with your crafty friends and family. I would really appreciate the support. And as always, if you're interested in my cards, they are available in value packs on my website, and I will link it in the info box below. So thank you very much for spending time with me today. This is all I have for you. I will see you soon again with more cards. Please stay or get well. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.